but they're just stuttering a little bit in the league, aren't they? They're just stuttering a little bit in the league. And I would say a big reason for that is the lack of width in Unai Emery's system. Now, I know in Unai Emery's system, typically the fullbacks push on and Dean and Cash gives them quite a lot of width, but they play with effectively 5 central midfielders. John McGinn on the right-hand side, Morgan Rogers, who's been terrific, on the left, Tielemans in that sort of number 10, and then Onana and Kamara sitting in front of the defence. But they've not had a proper wide forward since they sold Moussa Diaby. And I think it's an area that they could look at. Obviously, they've got Leon Bailey out there, but he hasn't really done enough, I think, in a Villa shirt to cement a first-team place. And there's one player that I absolutely adore in the Premier League that I think is tailor-made for Aston Villa. He's someone I would have loved at Liverpool, to be honest. I'd still love at Liverpool. It's Brian Mbeumo from Brentford. Phenomenal player. Really, really good player. Good, fast, can go in behind, creates a lot. He works really well with Johan Wissa this season. He worked really well with Ivan Toney last season. Positionally, he's very good. He tracks back and defends really well. Very, very strong on the ball. And just a really clever, creative player that can score goals as well. And I think Mbeumo would be a fantastic acquisition for Aston Villa. He's one that you would look at and go, that's going to push Aston Villa on. Now, on another note, how much do we think Brian Mbeumo goes for in this transfer window? Brentford fans, how much would it be to let him go? Your prized asset. Obviously, you let Ivan Toney go for 40 million when he had limited time left on his contract. Is that the sort of figure we'd be looking at for Brian Mbeumo? Would it be more? I think around 40 to 50 million is about right for Mbeumo. I think that's probably what Villa could acquire him for.